Welcome to the second video of 2 in Charlie's walk for water from Bata to Libreville. This chapter starts on the 6th day of walking from Bata, on the first day in Gabon after crossing the Rio Muni. Hi guys, and welcome to the first real walking day in Gabon. I crossed the river yesterday and it was quite late before I got my passport stamped, and then I had to buy a local SIM card and get some food and stuff. So I only walked like 4 kilometers yesterday before it got dark, and then I slept in some village under something like a covered terrace. So I had a good night. I had my hammock pitched under a roof and opportunity to dry some of my clothes, my rain flies. It's really difficult to get things dry when they first get wet, especially boots. So because it's raining every day, and I cannot really have them out in the fresh air to dry. So it's nice with a roof over the head like this, where it can both get some air and still shelter. Yeah. So today I'm gonna hit the road again, going towards Libreville, and I don't know how the roads are going to look like. The roads until now are okay, but from what I've been told, they will get worse soon. So let's hope it keeps dry, even though the weather prediction tells otherwise. And as you see, so much of my clothes and my boots are wet because it rains all the time. So I can use my mule as a drying rack, which is a practical purpose. But until now, I've been positively impressed by Gabon. It's a lovely nature here, just like Guinea, and as you see, there are so many fruit trees around. Look at just having one tree like that one over there, a mango tree. You can see how many fruits are on that one. This should be enough to keep you fed for a year if you could conserve it. There's really many fruits on a tree like that, and they have so many of these fruit trees everywhere around here. So I've been told that I should seek the villagers to camp in the night instead of sleeping in the bush because of the elephants. They say there is not really bandits here, but what is dangerous in the night is the elephants. They are apparently just coming out in the night, and then they're quite aggressive. And this is the first sign I see of these elephants. Look at a poo like this. This is big, man. I don't think this can be anything else but an elephant poo. And now I'm not going to go all Bear Grylls on you and drink liquid from this thing, but I think I can feel a bit of heat coming from it, so it must be quite fresh. That's nice. I mean, I hope that I will see some of these elephants. This could really be a nice experience to meet an elephant family in the wild. I've been walking 19 kilometers today, and now I'm having a little rest. The road is up here, and the sun was just getting hot, so I needed a rest in the shade, and thought I could just as well make myself some food. It's not really that I feel a lot like eating warm food, but it gives good energy to do that, and it's better to do it now in the midday than in the evening, where I don't want to give away light, there are mosquitoes and all this. So it would be good if I could make a habit of eating a warm meal in the daytime. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Alright, so now I came to this small village, and they have a water pump here, and I asked if I could refill my water supply, because I bought 10 liters yesterday in Coco Beach, and I already used almost half of it, and I don't know when I can buy again. The whole day I've been walking now 32 kilometers today, and I haven't seen a single place where I can buy water. So to be on the safe side, I'm gonna refill with village water here. they say it's clean, so let's hope that's right. D'accord, merci. I spent the night in the village, and the following morning I was presented to this little fellow here. As you see, he doesn't look too healthy. Besides being very skinny, he is also appearing to have some pain and to be unable to move. His legs seem to be locked in this position, and when he is lifted up, I notice some bed sores as well, so my guess is that he is just laying on his side all day without really being able to move. But he also looks conscious, so that just makes the whole case so much worse, that he might actually be aware of everything going on around him, but just physically unable to do anything. The ladies are telling me that they've been to the hospital and they don't know what the reason is for his condition, and they want me to film him to ask for help. So if someone have an idea how we can help this little fellow, please let me know, and then I will try to establish a contact to the village.
On ne sait pas comment il faut aider le petit, ça ne va pas. Toi-même tu as vu tout à l'heure là comment il était. Mince, il n'y a pas l'argent, on est parti partout. On n'a pas trouvé la solution. On ne sait pas si vous pouvez venir un peu en aide. Essayez un peu de venir voir un peu le petit en question.
Mais il y a des médicaments à l'hôpital?
On est parti dans les hôpitaux. Je te dis, on est parti dans les grands hôpitaux. Les grands hôpitaux, on ne voit pas sa maladie. On ne sait pas si c'est le vampire ou bien le vampire du village. On ne sait pas. Parce que l'enfant est toujours comme ça, donne les médicaments, rien. Maman aussi, on ne sait pas si c'est la mère qui est dans l'occupation de ça, mais essayez quand même de nous aider un peu. On ne sait pas comment il faut faire là. Je ne connais pas encore comment il faut vous expliquer, mais je vois ça comme si c'était un vampire, parce qu'on l'a mené dans tous les hôpitaux. On n'a pas trouvé la maladie dans le sang. On n'a rien trouvé, il se porte bien comment, mais regarde comment il est froid. Je ne sais pas comment il faut faire là.
Unfortunately, a lack of social security, funds and knowledge means that kids with special handicaps rarely get the treatment they need. Instead, they are hidden away in shame, or even worse, stigmatized as vampires or witches, and expelled or punished by their own communities and families as a result of desperation and superstition. It became muddy as we thought, but actually the road is quite sturdy, so it's not getting too muddy. It's not that I sink down and have to dig myself out. I'm just trying to seek shelter when the rain gets too heavy, because I want to keep my boots dry, you know. I just changed now because I was waiting for too long one place, and I have to move forward as well. So I changed back to the sandals, and I'm not wearing this back strap because it's not good for my feet. It hurts on the feet to wear the back strap. So I wear them as slippers now, and that works quite fine. And I think I have been walking now 20 kilometers, and I can probably do another 5 or 10. It depends also on the villages I come by before nightfall. If somewhere looks good, if I have connection, if there is a nice place where I can camp. I'm not that much in a hurry to reach Libreville really, so I'd rather walk a little shorter and take some more days and find some good places to sleep. People are nice here. I have only met nice people so far anyway, and slowly but steadily I'm making progress towards Libreville. It has just been pouring down all day, so now it got a little extra heavy, and I sought shelter in a village where I could buy a beer, and the weather is just pretty bad, so I'm soaked, but luckily I have plenty of spare clothes, so now I will just sit here and change my clothes, and then I'll continue again. Hopefully it takes off a little bit. It's it's okay to walk in the rain, but it's nice if it's less hectic than right now. I wanted to remind everyone that this Walking for Water, it's about raising funds to building public boreholes in Africa. And if you would like to support that mission, you might want to go to the website called inittogether.dk, where you can donate any amount you choose, either per kilometer that I am walking or for the whole stretch between Bata and Libreville. For now, we have enough funds donated for about half a hand pump, but of course it will be nice if we can raise enough for at least one hand pump in Sierra Leone. That's for 250 people approximately. Good morning. I just took off from my camp. I was staying in a little village here on the side of the road, and now I only have about 65 kilometers left to my host in Libreville. So if all goes well, that should be 2 days of walking, and it will be nice to get into a place where I can get my clothes dried. See, most of my clothes is actually wet, and I don't stay somewhere dry long enough for it to probably dry. See my arms, maybe it's hard to see, but they're starting to look a bit funky. Some places I changed the skin, some places there's no skin that is also getting sunburned, and then I have these small red spots from bug bites. So yeah, it's tutti frutti arms. So I'm now closing in on Libreville. There's 20 minutes to nightfall, and I have 33 kilometers left to my host. So I will get there tomorrow for sure. Good morning. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock local time, and yeah, the world is starting to wake up around me. So I think I will also get up early today. I've been sleeping here in a backyard in the outskirts of Libreville, and yeah, it's always a bit difficult to find places to camp when I'm entering a larger city, because there is not big natural areas, and it's not like in the rural places where there are small villages where you can just easily go and find a chief of village and ask if you might pitch your hammock somewhere. But either way, I was showed a place here in a kind of a backyard. We have the main road just out here, and it was quite trafficked here yesterday. Actually, there was a lot of people, a lot of kids, but this house where I'm sleeping outside of now is empty. Nobody is living here, so that was convenient. I could pitch my hammock. So I have arrived to Libreville a few hours ago. Well, actually almost yesterday I started entering the city, but it's a big capital. So today I've just been walking with a lot of traffic like now. A lot of people, a lot of shops, colors, curbstones. And now I'm finally here, about half an hour from my host. And it feels good. Been on the road now for 9 days, so it will be nice with a real shower and with you know, some other food options than what I can make on my small stove. So yeah, I'll meet my host in half an hour or so, and then tonight I have to actually participate in an award show in something called NomadMania, where I have been nominated for a prize. Now, before I'm going to my host, I will be going to a Korean restaurant, because in Cameroon I met a Korean van life guy who drove past me, and he saw me walking, so he stopped and he came out filming, and he have a YouTube channel. He is living from this YouTube stuff. And we were writing a bit following that. I wanted to know more about his YouTube career and stuff, because I'm considering also starting making more YouTube videos, but I don't have a GoPro camera. So this Korean guy, he offered me to get his old camera. So we have actually left that here in Libreville, GoPro 8. So I'm going now to collect that at a restaurant. Just half an hour's walk from here. So yeah, then I will get a GoPro camera, and then I will probably start making better videos, because right now I only have my phone, and I need to use at least one of my hands for that. Now I just arrived to my host, and this is my new room here in Libreville. Quite nice. And I also have a bedroom. Not too bad. Yep. So this is where I'm going to live in Libreville, and it will be so good to get a real shower now. By the way, I won the prize I was awarded for on that NomadMania award show. So congratulations to me! Yay!
And based on your vote, the recipient of the Most Purposeful Travel Award is Charlie Christensen.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome, Charlie. Welcome, Charlie.
Thanks a lot. That's really a big honor.
Congratulations,
you hear me?
Charlie. Yes, we can hear you.
Great.
Charlie, where are you right now?
Cool. I just walked into Libreville. I just walked the last 32 kilometers on a 9-day journey today. So yeah, you should be happy you cannot smell me.
Charlie, bringing water to communities who need it. Tell us something about that.
Yeah, well, it all started in a village in Tanzania. I was volunteering for 6 months in a Maasai village in Tanzania 10 years ago. And living in this community, I experienced that the local people had to walk 19 kilometers to just get to the nearest point of clean water. And how this affected so many other aspects of their life, like they skipped school, they could not earn money because they spent time doing this. It affected their health, it affected gender equality, and so on. So it really seemed like the root of many of their problems. And when I came home to Denmark, I started an NGO called Walking to raise attention on this and raise funds to build public boreholes. And then how can I do that? And I wanted to combine it with my personal passion of adventuring. So I just got the idea of walking to Tanzania basically to raise attention on this and to use it in raising money.
And so how are you doing this? How are you creating the results?
You can say my part is basically walking and creating attention about the journey through the countries that I cross. And then other people, they watch it online, and enterprises want to be connected to this course. I get into conventional and social media everywhere I go. And I try to make it attractive to enterprises to buy a commercial spot. This enterprise sponsored so and so much money for clean water in this and that village. And over time we have facilitated now 65 public boreholes across Africa.
I tried